Greetings, YouTube. I forgot it was even possible to have a featured 6-star crystal leaked because we haven't seen that in, I don't know, over a year. But we allegedly do right now. Now, keep in mind the featured 6-star crystal currently has just a small amount of time left. We're talking about less than 5 days from the time of recording this, and new featured crystals usually do hit on Tuesday. And so I expect we will officially grade it because I will say with some warning that the featured leaks have been wrong before. Not wrong in terms of everybody in it. Most people have been in, but like I remember one time I think Ghost was in the leak and then she was not in the main crystal, and it angered a lot of people because at that point, even though according to my tier list from going on 2 months ago, because we're going to make a new one next month, Ghost is still, felt right now, at number 5 tech overall. You might disagree. Warlock, Nimrod, Omega Sentinel, and even Ultron got more votes than her. And maybe that's going to change. But she was not just the number 1 tech champ at that point, but the number 1 champion in many eyes in the game, if, of course, you have the skills to use her. So we know about the featured champions that are going to be in it. Let's darken the screen and talk about the leak, knowing that this could change. We also need to shout out MCOC at MCOC Player 920, who posted this. All right, Galen, Gore the God Butcher, Quicksilver, Titania, Valkyrie. That is a guarantee. That is not a leak. That is a guarantee because those are the next featured 6-star champions in line. Now, for those of you who are hyped for Galen, who are hyped for Quicksilver, and who are hyped for Gore, I think Valkyrie and Titania are in a different level of hype, though you might disagree with that. You're going to be really hyped for this new featured 6-star crystal. I cannot remind you enough, though, in the coming days, that until the November patch hits, if you open 6-star featured and you get old champs, you don't have any 7-star shared. So keep that in mind. All right, Valkyrie, Wiccan, and then Scarlet Witch Classic. If Scarlet Witch Classic is in here, I'm going to be really excited. But to be fair, I did a poll on a live stream a couple weeks ago where I asked which 6-star, if you could only have one in the game, would you keep? Scarlet Witch Classic at Sig 200 Awakened or Black Isostore Scarlet Witch? And can you guess what the poll said? Now, of course, it's just one poll, but about 65% of the poll said the Black Isostore Scarlet Witch. So if 6-star Scarlet Witch was in a featured 6-star crystal, especially before the Black Isostore crystal was a thing, or at least a Black Isostore purchase of Scarlet Witch was a thing, I think this would be like crazy hype. I'm still excited for it because I still want a Scarlet Witch, and now I have that awesome Mystic Awakening gem that I got from 8.1 100% exploration rewards that I could put into her. Internet phrases. But yeah, Scarlet Witch, Archangel, wow. And then Black Widow, Deadly Origin. If those are boom, 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 like Archangel, Black Widow, Deadly Origin, Archangel is definitely a rank 4 desirable choice for me at some point in the next year on my short list. Black Widow, Deadly Origin is rank 4, and she earns it every single week, both in questing and even battlegrounds. So, hitting with absolute fire to start this crystal off. We don't expect it to last. Not every champion can be god tier or beyond god tier, but what a start for this. Ebony Coleslaw, okay, for battlegrounds. You might consider him a god tier defender. I still think the community is in some ways teased by his true potential, his ultimate potential, which Kabam Broccoli said would have broken the game had Kabam not nerfed him right before he was released in the interview I had with him, gosh, already about a year ago. Hulkbuster, another MVP. Some people love him for Battlegrounds. I don't use him for Battlegrounds, but I do use him for especially Cav event quests. Feels like every month for the tech nodes, Hulkbuster just melts opponents. Hulkbuster and Warlock are like my guarantees for Cav event quest nodes. And then we have Man-Thing. He's a champion that I really want to take to rank 3 for Battlegrounds because I got wrecked by Man-Thing a couple weeks ago and thought, okay, I kind of want to wreck somebody with it. Spider-Man Miles Morales. His buff is one of the better ones in my book. Webby, our beloved Webby, one of her favorite champions. I don't think he has the same hype, though, in this as other champions, but I still wouldn't be mad if I got him. Mr. Negative. Hey, look, it's me. I'm in the 6-star featured crystal. Mr. Negative. My nickname from Reddit for like 5 years. I don't think you should be mad if you get Mr. Negative, although my man, shout out to Captain Bay, who has been trying to teach me how to use Mr. Negative, and I'm just an idiot. But he has really good advice on how to use them. Professor X, Mr. Negative and Professor X, it's like they're memeing me. Because people call me Professor X because I'm a professor, even though I don't think I'm X-rated. And Mr. Negative. Rocket Raccoon is going to be buffed. So stay tuned for our view. Right now, he's probably the weakest champion in here in terms of excitement, but he could be one of the best after the buff. Rogue, maybe, just maybe, a sign that Rogue could be buffed. I hope that, because this could be a leak to future reworks. Shang-Chi, wow. I'm officially going for this crystal, especially for 13,000, because if that's true, I'm hunting him. Star-Lord is also not what he used to be, but a fun 6-star to use. Thor, okay, OG Thor needs a rework. Maybe that could be a leak. War Machine, Winter Soldier also needs a rework. X-23 could use a tune-up. That is one of the most objectively solid, leakable, potentially true, but we'll have to see on Tuesday, featured 6-star champions. If this leak is true, I am so hyped for the new crystal. That's my takeaway. Are you hyped for it? Let me know in the comments below. And shout out again to where this came from. This isn't from me. It's from @MCOC_player920 for the alleged leak. We'll see if it's true or not. I'm going to be a little disappointed if only about half of these God tier and beyond God tier champions are there. Like, let's say that Shang-Chi's not there, but instead they put in like Elektra, which is what happened last time. Yeah, I'm going to be disappointed. So we're going to remind ourselves. In fact, I am going to screenshot this right now and save the image to compare on Tuesday. Until then, have a good one. Thanks for watching.